a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
Coming out with it, it's Owens. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. To the air, it's Reed. Just a short pass to the tight end. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. On the run, deep down the right side. That one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Well, the defense didn't get caught napping there. In this situation, you know they have to stay alert for the deep ball.
Yeah, so what defense am I going to call? I'm going to keep some DBs back deep. I'm going to keep my safety a little bit deeper, understanding they're down. They're going to have to attack down the field. I'm going to stick to my passing sets, my nickels, my dimes.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And on that play on the RPO, they had the look they wanted, but up front, they just could not get the job done. You see linemen losing their one-on-one battles. There was nowhere for that running back to go.
Bought a little time, lets it go. Catch in the middle, it's Craver. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down.
Wow, the quarterback knew he had to get that one to his receiver quickly on the in route. Did you see the velocity on that throw?
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Using his legs to buy some time. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was so he's outside the tackle box as he knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Quarterback making checks. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game.
It's fourth down. They need a touchdown, but they have to do a better job in pass protection. They've given up back-to-back sacks. That's the critical factor here on this fourth down play.
He's going up top here late in the game. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Desperately wanted to convert on fourth down, but couldn't do it. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. So that defense keeps the lead right where it is and a chance to build on it, David.
Yeah, the defense did a great job. Now, the offense, you know what you're going to get from this defense. They have to be aggressive. They're trying to get the football back later in the game, Jesse.
Because they're going to be so aggressive too, David. You know, on offense now, you have a chance to break one maybe in the run game or finding a one-on-one matchup in the passing game to really pad the lead.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And this is a moment with the lead late on third down that I would put the ball in the quarterback's hands and trust him to get this first down and keep you on the field. He's one of the most highly rated guys in the country. Throwing it, and if it's not there, use his God-given athleticism to go keep these sticks moving.
Oh, they're after him. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
talk about saving your best when the moment is the biggest. Nice job in the fourth quarter. Been grinding all day. Made the biggest run of the day when it counted the most. Picked up the first down in a pretty close ball game.
The clock and the scoreboard on their side as they come to the line, first and goal. Gets it out fast. Touchdown, UCLA! All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Well, they get the touchdown when they needed it most. That score now makes it a two-possession game. And guys, with just seconds to go on the game clock, this thing is all but over.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside the 10, here he comes. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Motion from the wideout. Dropping back, it's Reed. Moving away from pressure. He wants a big play here late. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
You know, I feel for this offense, if they're going to get back in the game, I don't know if they're going to be able to do it with chunk plays. They're going to have to be methodical and generate some first downs and march down the field.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Trying to set up the screen. Crosses the 45. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible.
Great job, too, by the QB there, holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the first down.
He's going to fire deep. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. A&M comes back out with another first down. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. And he'll be marked down, but what a... Welcome to Sooner Nation in Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the 23rd ranked team in the land, the Oklahoma Sooners. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Texas A&M set to kick off to christen this game. And he'll step out of bounds, and that'll be it for the return. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Mateer. Buying some time. Grabbed behind the line, it's up. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. The Sooners in the hurry up. to the air on second down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
One thing you know about this defense, they have got a pass rush, and you cannot be predictable, especially when it comes to throwing the football. There is too much athleticism and length up front on this defensive line and in their front seven, and they register a sack early here on only the second play of the game.
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Makes the catch. It's Kent. Still running at the 40. Coming through that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. The Sooners will have it 1st and 10.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football.
Breaks into the open. Huge play there into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. And the Sooners are moving quickly down the field. The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play, because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
All right, we got the completion. We got some yardage. We got some positive yards. Now we're in 4th and manageable. And you dang right, we're going for this puppy. We got our 4th down play ready to roll. We're calling it in.
This offense wants to establish an aggressive identity. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Moves away as he feels pressure. And he's sacked. A big play on 4th down to stop this drive.
And listen, I have no problem being aggressive on 4th down, but the consequences are that now you got to have your defense go bail you out. So you started the game trying to be aggressive. Well, defense, you got to get my back now.
This is a designed run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. To throw, it's Reed. They get to him as he throws. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on 4th down. Might be calling a hot route. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. So they gamble on 4th down in the first half, and man, does it pay off.
4th and long. I mean, what just 4th and short? Nowadays, man, so much aggression in college football. And how about right there? 4th down and long. No problem. I got this in the first half.
And they'll move the chains, and a good way to wrap up the first quarter. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And the pass is incomplete, and that wraps up the first quarter. Sometimes you see the offenses sort of settle in, find areas to probe after that first quarter. First play of the period will be a second down. To the air, it's Reed. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Just got to finish the play for the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
They just keep firing. Now sliding to his left. And they're able to keep him from scoring as he's guided out of bounds at the 5. Perhaps emboldened by converting a fourth down earlier in the game, they'll try a second time. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
This quarterback really does a nice job seeing the field and reading coverage. And when you go empty, you spread the defense out, it's easier to see what the defense is doing.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They covered half the field with a 50-yard touchdown drive. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. They already have the lead, and they apparently want more here in the first half, going for the onside kick. They're on it, and they get it back for another drive.
And how about the philosophy of this team? Aggressive, aggressive, and more aggressive. You got the lead. You're winning, right? And you don't have to kick an onside. But I'm kicking an onside. And they get it. Nice aggressive mindset, and it's rewarded.
Motion from the wide receiver. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Throws to the tight end. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's throwing to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Gonna let it fly. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
Here comes the heat. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And here's what I like about this play, man. First thing you do is take away the easy stuff. Make him react, get him outside the pocket, and now you got to catch him. You got to have a plan for a mobile QB when he gets out the pocket. Who's going to pull the trigger, come up, and chase after him? Nice discipline by this defense to get the sack.
He wants to change this route. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Texas A&M looking to convert on fourth here. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. That one comes out hot down the right side. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, we live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
Find some fresh air.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Under fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Tatum. Turning it on. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw. Catch and run on that one. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play. Timeout called by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Scanning the field, it's Mateer. It's complete on the right side. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Wide receiver going in motion. Third and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Chucked it away just as he was hit. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete.
It's a really good decision by the QB there. 3rd and short in the red zone. You know he was tempted, though, to try to force that football into a tight window. You want to move the sticks. You want to score a touchdown. But because you throw it away, you still have that opportunity if head coach decides to go for it here on 4th.
Looking to throw. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown Sooners!
How about the bomb by the offense? The Hail Mary, they go deep. The defense knows it's coming. But where are they? Where is the defense? You got to stay as deep as the deepest and make sure this doesn't happen. The Hail Mary to success.
He'll bring it out. It's Owens. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. First play of the drive, wants to throw. With the catch, it's Bussey. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. Then they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. He'll keep it himself. He's stopped in the backfield again. This defense trying to send a message he'll have to carry into halftime. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Looking to throw, it's Reed. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Finds a little space. And the ball's on the ground. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And he was under so much stress on that play. You saw him scrambling, trying to buy time, doing everything he can to keep the play alive. But the defense just kept coming in waves, and he got a little bit downfield before they finally knocked it out and jumped on that fumble.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Snagged in the middle. It's Tatum. All kinds of room to the right. Touchdown, Oklahoma. He got a step and just dusted the field.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now? Going into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
He'll bring it out. It's Owens. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. He'll try to do it himself. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Quarterback may change this route. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for the first half. They want to get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done. The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field.
Hits him in stride inside the 10. Touchdown, Aggies! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. Extra point here will tie the game. And after that extra point, we have a tie ball game in the third quarter.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Starts from their own 25-yard line. Send the tight end in motion. On the run, it's Ncaa. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. The Sooners will hustle to the line.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Back to pass, it's Mateer. Quarterback adapting. Fires on the move. He's got an open man. Oh, he's got some space. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down for 32.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
This has been a tight one. Third quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. It'll be 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. Fires on the move. And the 3rd down pass incomplete after a good deflection by the defense.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. The Sooners are moving quickly down the field. To the air on 1st down. Quickly complete. And this one will be stopped for no gain. In their vision of that play, someone would run free after making an easy catch. There was nowhere to run and nowhere to go except down.
Probably looked really good when they drew that one up on the board this week in practice, but obviously a lot more difficult to go out and execute. Give the defense credit. Great stop.
Got his man quickly. Now the connection takes it to the 11. And the Sooners will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking for a man. It's Mateer. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. After that 5-yard loss, some work to do now to keep this drive humming at 2nd and 15. Looking to fire. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
And a golden opportunity slips away from the defense there. That's one he'd love to have back. He knows he should have come away with the interception there in the red zone.
The Sooners need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Well, how about that? I mean, they knew this defense was good defending the pass, but that had more to do with who's in the secondary, not necessarily who's up front. David, his best Pollock impersonation, picking that one off.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on first down. Second down coming up.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know the defense's attention.
He just misses on the big downfield shot. And I think some people think that's a difficult throw to make, but I'll tell you what, a lot of times you put a little air underneath it and you just trust your guy more than you trust the DB, but it's hard to do when you overshoot your wide receiver.
Now he's going to throw it all the way back across the field. Throw to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play. And they'll move the chains with the first down, but that might be it for the third quarter. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Can't wait to see how this fourth quarter is going to go and see who can come out on top in this barn burner. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Wants to keep it in the air. He'll take another shot here. And a dangerous pass there, almost threw a pick in the end zone.
We've seen this offense click and hum, and it's not clicking, and something's a little bit off. And I like the deep shot down the field. At least it was an interception, but they got to find a way in this O to manufacture some first downs and some passing yards because everything's been difficult to them.
Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Looking for a man. It's Zeno. Under fire. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's cut.
Really good toughness by the QB to hang in there, take a big shot, but I will not give him credit for throwing into double coverage. So, nice job hanging in there, being tough. Make a better decision. Do not throw into double coverage. He got lucky that was an interception.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Got it in the middle. It's Craver. Oh, man, he goes down, and he's going to lose yardage on that one.
You know, offensively in that situation, fourth down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
They're going to open this drive with a pass. He'll pull it down. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there. The Sooners moving quickly to the line. Going to swing it on second down. Looking to scramble. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little.
They're just trying to sneak the back out to the right side there, but great job tackling on defense against a guy who's hard to bring down once he has the ball in his hand.
They've got it at the 41, third and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Back to throw, it's Mateer. Grabbed over the middle, it's Huggins. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The clock has stopped for the timeout, and we have reached the final 2 minutes in this one. And the Sooners will snap it on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Ncaa. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Second down, they'll go to the air. Unleashes one. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Third and long, defense knows the pass is coming, so they're going to have guys with their eyes on the QB, but they're going to try to get to him with pressure, pinning their ears back. If you're on offense, you might be thinking blitz here. You better get rid of this one quick.
Now facing a third and long. Here we go. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the play on third down.
After that incompletion, now fourth down in your own end. With this much time left, do you trust your defense to get a stop? That's the question you got to ask yourself. If you don't, then you need to go for this right now, and you need to try to go win this game.
You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He'll pull it on the read. There he goes. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground and gets upfield. And he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the first.
They're dealing with a second and long. Making side adjustments here. Dropping back, it's Zeno. He spins that thing down the middle. He's got it on the outside. He's loose. Touchdown, Aggies. And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
Critical juncture of the game late, and you're trying to find your best one-on-one matchup to take advantage of. Of course, it's the tight end. With his size, his wingspan, and his athleticism, really good decision by the quarterback at a crucial juncture in this game.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Game on the line. Offense has the ball. Down one score. Time winding down. What is better than this? Here's a throw downfield late. What a grab along the left sideline. Got the foot down in a strong throw. Put it right on the money. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Looking to throw on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Ncaa. Offense takes a timeout. 27 seconds left.
I want to make sure I know where the playmakers are. And I can't let guys like this guy slip out of the backfield and make big plays against me. Good job being aware that they can throw the ball to the running back, closing space, and getting that fast dude on the ground.
Looking to pass. It's Mateer. Oh, no, the ball popped out. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. They knocked him down after the takeaway, and a big play for this defense.
What a great job by the defense here, playing with the lead, knowing the opponent needs a touchdown. They're just trying to get to the ball and punch it out. They practiced this all week, and it comes up big for them late. That turnover is going to seal this thing.
Quarterback moving. Sails one into the middle. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it.
And that's a frustrating play right there. Like, the protection was really, really good. Jesse, quarterback holds on to the football, has time, and then makes a critical mistake over the middle of the field.
And he's just staring his guy down for way too long. There was the defender that had a beat on him from the get-go, and he makes him pay. That's a mistake you don't expect to see the quarterback make.
No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage.
221 wing, 221 wing. Charcoal.
They'll give it to the back. And they get him on the ground, and that's going to do it. Ball game is over. What a show both of these teams.